And we're now taking a closer look at the work of the Innocence Project, which has helped a local man get his conviction overturned after he spent more than 40 years in prison. Willie Williams is now 79 years old. He was convicted for the attempted murder and robbery of two people at a Jacksonville produce store back in 1976. It was based on eyewitness identification. That involved law enforcement hypnotizing the witness. The state overturned his convictions yesterday. The hypnosis was not disclosed to the defense before trial, which is a constitutional violation. Williams told News4Jax he knew God had a better plan for him.
Words can't explain how I really actually feel, and I feel good about my situation, but I feel sad about some of the guy that passed away in prison that I knew that I was kind of like, say, raised up with.
She looked like she was behind me.
Williams says he plans to spend the rest of his life with his wife, with whatever time they have left. As we mentioned, his freedom is thanks in part to the Innocence Project of Florida. It's a nonprofit that works on hundreds of cases each year, just like this one.
Since 2003, the Innocence Project of Florida has been helping those wrongfully convicted obtain their freedom and rebuild their lives.
We represent people across the state of Florida who are in prison for crimes that they did not commit. People write to us and they say generally, hey, I was convicted for this. I didn't do this. This is my story. This is my situation.
Whatever time we have left, we're going to enjoy it to the fullest.
A Jacksonville man, Willie Williams, is the latest innocent prisoner the organization has helped. He tells News4Jax he remembers his bus ride to prison even after all these years.
And I would say to myself, well, you'll never be able to see Jacksonville, Florida again. But what I didn't know, that God had a better plan.
Williams spent 44 years in prison based on eyewitness identification. The state attorney's office says law enforcement got that identification unlawfully by hypnotizing the victim. It was the only evidence against Williams at his trial.
Testimony or facts procured via hypnosis has been per se inadmissible in Florida courts since Florida Supreme Court ruling in 1985. Is actually part of Ted Bundy's case.
To give you an idea of how much time has passed since Willie Williams was free, he was convicted in 1976. That was when minimum wage was $2.30 an hour. It was the same year Jimmy Carter was elected president, the same year the movie Rocky was released, and the same year that NASA unveiled their first space shuttle.
Brandon Scheck with the Innocence Project of Florida says he reviews hundreds of cases like Williams's every day. He encourages anyone who might be wrongfully convicted to speak up. The Innocence Project may be able to request additional DNA testing, consult with experts, or explore other investigative avenues to prove innocence.
There's absolutely no formula to this. Some people who actually are innocent in prison are never able to prove that, unfortunately, in the courts.
Requests for legal assistance from the Innocence Project of Florida must come directly from a prisoner by U.S. mail. Their address is on your screen. Prisoners can send a written letter explaining their situation, why they believe themselves to be innocent, and request a screening questionnaire. That starts a vetting process that can last years, if not decades in some cases.